In here, yeah, we will discuss one of the function of this CSS Post software, yeah, which is the function to cut an item or merge an item. Yeah. This is often used in a retail segment where they have a large item. They want to cut into multiple small items, or reverse, they will join multiple small items into large item. Typical case for cut is a piece of paper or piece of wood. Yeah? They will cut this big piece of paper into multiple sides of the paper. Or reverse, they will join a piece of wood or multiple small piece of wood into a furniture. This is a function about cut and merge in the inventory module. Okay, to demonstrate the cut and merge function, yeah, in here we will set up 4 items, yeah, item A, B, C, and D. Yeah. Okay, for the first case in cut function, we will perform cut item A into item B, C, and D. Yeah. To do that, let's come to our program here in inventory module. In here, I already set up the item individually. Yeah. Item A, I have a stock of 50, which is the sell price is 100. Item B, I have no stock. Okay, sell price is 40. Item C, same, no stock. And item D, no stock. Okay, with a sell price of 50. Okay, to start to cut for item in any place, we come to here pro function. System will enter into the cut and merge function. Yeah? Cut and merge function module right here. Okay, to start cut item A, first we start a new transaction, new, and I select my main item, which is an A item. Select as my main item in here. Okay, and then I will select the small item right here, B, C, D in here. By left click new in here, I select B, I select C, and I select the D. Okay. Next, we need to enter the important information by edit. How many piece of A want to cut? I want to cut one piece only in this example. And after cut one piece of A, I receive one B, and then one C, and then one D. Okay, one D. As for the receiving percentage, in this example in here, we know that B will take 20% of A, C 30%, D 50%. So we enter individually 0.2 for B, 0.3 for C, 0.5 for D. All these add up must be 100%. After that, we can check again. Okay, I want to cut A 1, B get 1, C get 1, D get 1, percentage is all filled, and then we just left click this cut function. Left click, yes, so we can see that the status change to cut, and this say this item A is cut. Okay, item A is cut. Now I want to check the stock cut of each item. Item A, the stock cut check right here. You can see that there is a process cut of out one item for item A. And then next, item B, check the stock cut right here. We can see that there is a process cut in, process cut in one piece in here in B. Same for the C and D. I check the D. You can see that there is a process cut in one item for the cut process. Now after we do our cutting, the transaction stay in here only, it stay as a recording only, only as a record only, and here cannot be recut. So we need to move this recording into archive by move here. Yes, so the transaction move out into the old transaction, which is the archive transaction. We left click here, it will show that our archive recording is in here. Okay, let's back to current item. Now it's empty. Now, for example, I want to redo the cutting again, the same row. Redo the cutting again, the same row. Mean that item A, I want to cut, okay, into B, C, D. But this time, I want to cut more quantity, more quantity. So what I can do is, I go to the O, the archive record. We have a record early on that we cut A into this ratio. We can reuse this row by left click here, reuse. Then the same row will be copied back to the current item for us to redo the process again. In here we have the old row reuse in here. Now we can cut 10 pieces in here by edit. Now I want to cut 10 pieces of A, and I get 10 pieces of B, okay, 10 pieces of C, and 10 pieces of D, okay, 10 pieces of D, and then left click the cut. So the same process will be do again, except this time with different quantity. Now check the stock cut again. For item A, we see again, you can see that now there is a cut out of 10. For B, okay, check the stock cut, we can see that there's a cut in of 10, cut in of 10, okay. Same for the C and D. C and D, they're all receiving 10 items again. Okay, after we done this cutting, we move again to the archive. Okay, yes, so clear. Now, as for merge transaction, merge mean that we join B, C, D into A. Okay, now we're going to do this example. We start a new transaction. Same thing, our target is A. Okay, and then we fill in our detail item, which is the B and C and D, okay, B, C, and D. Now to merge B, C, and D into A, in here we need to key in the important information. For example, I want to get 3A, okay, we're using 3B, 3C, and 3D, okay. Now percentage in here we know exactly each item consists of how many percent. We can just key in. Otherwise we do an average, for each item, and then make sure that all percentage add up is 1. In here is 0.2, 0.3, and 0.5. Next just left click this merge function. Left click, yes, you can see that the process being merged already. Now if you check the stock, check the stock for item A, you can see that there is a process of in, 3 items which come out from B, stock cut, process out 3 items, process out of 3 items. For C and D also same, process out of 3 items, okay. Now after we done our merge to record there, we can move to archive again. So we clear this segment. Okay, if we want to redo merge from the old row, all we need to do, come to here, O, and we select a row that have been merged before. For example, this one already been merged before. We focus and then we reuse. So the same row, we come back to the current section in here with the detail already filled in. In here, for example, I want to merge 5. Okay, I edit to receive 5 items. Each item will contribute 5, 5, and 5. And then after that, we just merge. Yes. Okay, then the whole process is done. We can check the A again, is that receive anything here. We merge again, receiving 5 items right here. So after we do the merge again, we move out to the archive, so we clear this section here. Now as for this archive batch, archive transaction, as time go on, this transaction recording will be many. So from time to time, we need to perform delete by left click delete single, or do a right click, you can delete multiple at once. This is all about cut and merge in the inventory module.